These mountains and this river have a secret recipe within. From the walls of this adorable farmhouse in Habersham County, Georgia, comes the origin story of two successful businesses from the mind of one woman with a dream and a passion. Abby Jackson of Abby J's Gourmet, headquartered at Black Hawk Fly Fishing, two very different businesses that somehow make a perfect combination.
We are at Black Hawk Fly Fishing, north of Clarksville, Georgia, on Highway 197. We have 2 miles of private water on a 125-acre farm. And Abby J's Gourmet got started out of the passion and love for cooking for my fly fishermen here at Black Hawk.
I met Abby J during a fly fishing segment I produced over 10 years ago and still remember my first trophy trout, and more importantly, my first taste of her amazing chili, not even realizing that my appetite helped inspire yet another Georgia-grown success story.
I really wanted to get back to my roots, and it was a passion for growing my own food and cooking for my clients. And actually, David, you were a part of that inspiration, and I was making chili for my clients, and I thought about a gourmet sauce, but then the chili was so popular here that I decided to do a salsa. After I developed my first one, it took off. I just got more inspired to do it. I became the Entrepreneur of the Year in 2011. After that, I got back to my roots with my grandmother, spending time in the kitchen with my grandmother on the farm, and I developed my sweet fire pickles, and they happened to win the Flavor of Georgia in 2016.
You can find Abby J's products all over the state, from Kroger's Georgia Grown section in the Atlanta area to Ingles up in the mountains and the suburbs, and places in southern Georgia like Carroll's Sausage, Stripling's, and White Oak Pastures in Bluffton.
A lot of different places, but the main place is here at Black Hawk.
It's dedicated team members like the incomparable Sequoia River fishing guide John Rice and family members of Abby who have helped support her along the ups and downs of running two small businesses in completely different fields.
We put our hearts in it. After 22 years of being here and taking care of the property, we're great stewards of the land.
Got him.
Oh.
Let him run, let him run. Yeah, perfect.
Whoa! I'm teaching them how to dance on the river.
Trout stream dancing.
John Rice has been with us a long time, and he loves fly fishing. He loves to share his passion, his knowledge.
And we got us a nice little rainbow.
He is just so devoted to making sure that fly fisherman has a great time.
Give me a kiss. Thank you.
Abby continues to produce and supply during this turbulent time, and fly fishing can fortunately be a 6-foot distance experience, as strange as that sounds once the stay-at-home restrictions are lifted.
Find that other fish in there.
Until then, my friend Abby J keeps a positive attitude and still keeps doing the 2 or 3 or 4 things that she does best.